remember that first day, feeling like a king, sitting out in my truck, freshmen wishing they were me. Old Chesney singing about them boys of fall. Yeah, this was our year, we were gonna win it all. It was skipping class, it was wasting gas, always paid in cash from mowing grass that hot last summer. We were living fast on top of the world, trying to find a guy old enough to buy a little cheap wine for you, girl. Game days, we were jerseys in the hall. Yeah, barely 18, but a bunch of know-it-alls. Whoa, blink an eye and then you're there. Whoa, on a gym floor and folding chairs. Yeah, yeah, throwing caps up in the air. Couple tough boys shedding tears. Never thought it'd disappear. Senior year.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Connetquot Board of Education, Dr. Joseph Senimore, Superintendent of Schools, faculty, staff, parents, grandparents, friends, and distinguished guests. I am Mike Moran, proud principal of Connetquot High School and an even prouder alumni. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to our 61st Connetquot High School Commencement Day. Would everybody please rise and join me in honoring the class of 2025. At this time, the presentation of colors will be provided by the Lakeland Fire Department, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, recited by our National Honor Society President, Alex DeVita, and the singing of our national anthem and alma mater, performed by our members of our senior chorus, under the direction of Mr. Brad Drinkwater and Mr. James Nagel.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
shores of freedom's homeland meet the eastern sky. Proudly stands our alma mater with her banners high. Brave Connetquot, speed her onward, glorious to the sight, where the lamp of freedom's learning burns forever bright. As the years go swiftly passing down the halls of time, fate may take us everyone to distant place and clime. Great Connetquot, speed her onward, may she ever be home of courage, truth, and beauty through eternity.
Please be seated. Thank you for that beautiful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner and the alma mater. Thank you to the members of the high school band under the direction of Mr. Greg Johnson and Miss Stacy Stolberger. Just a few reminders before we continue. In the event anyone needs medical assistance, we have an area by the snack stand where EMTs are present. In the event we have to evacuate the area, there are exits on both sides of the football field. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize some of our guests. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Joseph T. Centimore. Board of Education President, Ms. Marisol Mallon. Board of Education Vice President, Ms. April Iannatelli. Board of Education Trustee, Ms. Jacqueline Napolitano-Ferno, and Ms. Melissa Torregrossa. Assistant Superintendents, Mr. Robert Hauser, Mr. Reza Kolahifar, Ms. Christina Poppy. Assistant to the Superintendent, Mr. John Allen. High School Administrators, Mr. Mark Sidman, Mr. Joseph Modica, Ms. Michelle Laux, and Ms. Lauren Necken. Directors and chairpeople, Ms. Stephanie Burns, Mr. Robert Cassane, Mr. Vincent Malafronte, Ms. Danielle Mattina, Mr. Peter Mallory, Ms. Lori O'Hara, Dr. Joanne Pisani, Ms. Cheryl Sosa, Mr. Brandon Weisberg, Ms. Elizabeth Weiss, and Ms. Jessica Yorny Kohler. Once again, welcome everyone, families, faculty, staff, and most of all, our incredible class of 2025. Standing here tonight, I'm filled with so many emotions: pride, joy, nostalgia, and honestly a little disbelief that this moment is already here. Watching you all sit before us, ready to take your next steps, it's hard not to think about how far you've come. Before we dive in, I want to pause to give a heartfelt thank you to the people who make tonight possible. To our custodians, our buildings and grounds crew, our clerical staff, our PTSA, and our security team, thank you. Your hard work, day in and day out, often goes unseen but never unappreciated. And now to the senior class. This year has been filled with unforgettable moments that stood out not for how you showed up, not just where or when. From championship titles on the field to the beautiful concerts, unforgettable performance of Legally Blonde, from earning Employees of the Month honors in BOCES programs to answering the call to serve in the military. From mentoring our youngest learners in the elementary schools to showing leadership in every corner of our community. This class of 2025 is truly a well-rounded, exceptional group of students. You have left your mark in so many ways, and we are incredibly proud of each and every one of you. Last night at the senior prom, you looked amazing, of course, but more importantly, you treated the night and each other with so much respect. You celebrated together, and you reminded all of us that these moments matter not just because they're fun, but because they're shared. And Field Day, what a full circle moment that was. It was our first annual Field Day, and we were unsure of what the response would be from the class. The energy, the spirit, the friendly competition, it was everything we hoped high school can be. Your amazing enthusiasm and the fun you brought to it has set the stage for a new high school tradition that now future senior classes will carry on. Seeing you out on the fields, proudly representing your elementary schools, brought it all home. On behalf of Mr. Sidman, Mr. Modica, Ms. Laux, and Ms. Necken, thank you. Thank you for letting us be part of your journey. Thank you for making us laugh, for challenging us to be better, and for reminding us why we love what we do. Class of 2025, our message to you is simple. Go out and do great things. And if you ever need us, advice, a reference, or just someone to cheer you on, don't hesitate to reach out. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so proud to have been your administrators. And always remember, once a T-Bird, always a T-Bird. Congratulations to the class of 2025. You made us so proud. Now go make the rest of the world proud. Thank you. Finally, for our valedictorian, he too is an amazing young man who has accomplished many things during his time here at Connetquot. He is graduating with an astounding weighted grade point average of 105.39. He is a National Merit Scholar finalist and a United States Department of Education Presidential Scholar candidate. He is an Eagle Scout. He is president of the National Honor Society and the Mu Alpha Theta Honor Society, as well as the vice president of the Rho Kappa Honor Society. He is a member of the Chamber Orchestra, and this fall he will be attending Stony Brook University with the pre-med concentration. The class of 2025 valedictorian, Alexander DeVita.
Good evening, classes 2025. Thank you, Dr. Centimore, Board of Education members, Mr. Moran, and high school faculty and staff for making this an unforgettable graduation ceremony. You have filled the last few weeks with amazing memories. From field day to the senior sign-out, the final bell countdown, to the elementary walkthrough, and the video clips posted for us to relive those moments, we appreciate everything you've done for us. I would also like to thank my family for supporting me through my entire academic career and always being there when I needed them most, especially to my mom and dad, my sister Emily, and my brother Ben. And thank you to my friends who couldn't have been any nicer, especially when you were asking for homework answers. By the way, you're welcome. But in all sincerity, you've been the best, most supportive group of friends I could ask for. You made high school far more interesting, funny, and enjoyable because of your sense of humor, competitive spirit, and occasional moments of narcolepsy during class. To the teachers at Duffield, RMS, and the high school, thank you for your kindness, knowledge, and passion. And lastly, to Ms. Tenaglia, my kindergarten teacher. I'm here because my Connetquot journey started with you. I'm honored to give the valedictorian speech this year. The words valedictorian and salutatorian originate from Latin terms. The word salutare in Latin is a greeting of hello, which is where the word salutatorian comes from. Thank you so much, Valentina, for your amazing speech. The word valedictorian originates from the Latin term vale dicere, which means to say farewell. It is my job to mark the end of our high school academic journey and acknowledge the beginning of a new path that we will create for ourselves. If we go back 13 years, we probably all walked into our elementary school scared and nervous about what was behind those front doors. During our time there, we learned many rules, including walking in a straight line, and paying attention during assemblies. But we also learned how to jump off a moving swing on the playground, and circle, circle, dot, dot, now got my cootie shot, seemed to have solved most issues in school. 6 years later, just as we were really getting comfortable, we left. Our first day of middle school was even scarier. The building was bigger, bells were ringing, there were 8 teachers instead of 1, and there were lockers in the hallways. 3 years later, after we managed to navigate a new system, we once again had to move on. High school wasn't as scary, We knew about the bells, the lockers looked the same, but we finally got to choose some classes we were really interested in. And now that we've made lasting friendships and gotten used to another building, we're moving on again. Each of us has a story about how we got here. Maybe your story is about having perfect attendance, studying, and completing all your assignments as soon as they were given. Maybe a coach pushed you to achieve something you never thought possible. Maybe your story is about taking an extra day off here and there, procrastinating, and hoping your teacher was absent on test day. Whatever your journey looks like, we all ended up at the same graduation ceremony. It didn't happen by accident. It happened because you have the qualities of a thunderbird. According to legend, thunderbirds are powerful, mythical creatures capable of creating thunder and lightning with the flap of their wings. They are fierce, majestic, and a bit intimidating. But most importantly, they are symbols of strength, resilience, and freedom. As thunderbirds, we have embodied these qualities throughout our time at Connetquot High School. We've faced challenges, shown resiliency, and we've embraced our freedom, whether it was expressing ourselves through art, music, sports, or simply finding creative ways to avoid some of our classes. But being a Thunderbird isn't just about surviving high school. It's about thriving and soaring to new heights. As we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, we will carry the spirit of the Thunderbird with us always. We will continue to be strong, resilient, and free, no matter where life takes us. Once a T-Bird, always a T-Bird. So, fellow graduates, as we prepare to spread our wings and take flight, let's remember the lessons we've learned and the friendships we've made. Let's embrace the future with the same enthusiasm and determination that we've shown throughout our time in the Connetquot School District. And let's never forget that no matter where we go or what we do, we will always be Thunderbirds. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Alexander. At this time, I would like to call special attention to those students who have chosen to serve in the United States Armed Forces. Would the following students please stand and remain standing? Aiden Brandell, United States Coast Guard. Nicholas Brewer, Navy. Santiago Chavez Velez, Marines. Jacinia Coelho, Marines. Lorenzo Marasciulo, Navy. Justin Matarazzo, Air Force ROTC. Caden McLaughlin, Coast Guard. Molly Murphy, Navy. Laura Sanchez, Air National Guard. Matthew Weaver, Navy. I would like to recognize these young men and women of the class of 2025 who have chosen service over self and have joined the countless men and women in our nation's armed forces. Please join me in offering our heartfelt thanks for their service and their sacrifices they and their families are prepared to make on behalf of us all. Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you. Today's celebration of hard work, dedication, and growth would not be complete without hearing from Connetquot's senior class president. Please welcome to the podium, Marissa Latasso.
Hello, and thank you to everyone joining us today on this special occasion. I would like to congratulate all of my peers on this outstanding accomplishment and wish you all the best of luck in the future. On a personal note, I would like to thank all of my family and friends for their support over the years. You've always motivated me to put in my best work, and I thank you for that. I would also like to thank my boyfriend Harry, who's been by my side supporting me and cheering me on since freshman year of high school. I wouldn't have gotten to where I am now without the support from all of you. Now, as for the class of 2025, I would like to leave you all with one last message. Don't allow yourself to be the reason you don't pursue something more. Don't hold yourself back from your full potential. Try new things. Don't be afraid to do something different. There will always be obstacles in life, but do not let yourself be one of them. You are all capable of doing amazing things. Always push to do what's best for yourself. Thank you so much for having me as your senior class president. It was an honor. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Marissa. One of the greatest honors that is bestowed upon a high school principal is the responsibility of certifying to the superintendent of schools that the young men and women who receive their diplomas today have met all local and New York State Department of Education criteria for earning a high school diploma. It is a legal certification, and I'm confident in making it here today. Therefore, Dr. Senimore, I certify that every student who is to receive a diploma today, June 26, 2025, has satisfied the graduation requirements of the State Education Department and the Board of Education, and therefore is eligible to receive a Connetquot High School diploma from the Board of Education. I am honored and pleased to present you the class of 2025.
Thank you, Principal Moran. Seniors, you have thrived and strived in 24-25, and we are so proud of you. You have left your mark, and it has been most impressive. Congratulations to you, your families, and to all the staff who have dedicated themselves to you on this outstanding culmination to your educational journey. Remember, no matter where you may roam, Connetquot will forever be your home, and that Dr. C loves you all. Trustees of the Board of Education, I validate the principal's certification that each graduate receiving a diploma has satisfactorily completed the course of studies and requirements prescribed by the Connetquot Board of Education and the State of New York. By authority vested in me by the Connetquot Board of Education, the State Board of Regents, and the Commissioner of Education, I recommend, with the administration and faculty concurring, that the high school diploma be conferred upon each of the graduates who will now present it to you on this 26th day of June, 2025. Board trustees, I proudly present to you the graduates of the class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Senimore. Now we have come to the portion of our program that our graduates have waited so patiently for. The presentation of diplomas to the members of the class of 2025. Our senior class advisors, Ms. Midland and Mr. Goli, will be calling their names.
Benjamin Morris.
Brittany Riley.
Jake Munch.
Miriam Rizwan.
Jaden Munoz.
Mackenzie Roberts.
Liam Murphy.
Scarlett Rodriguez.
Andrew Nitchie.
Ava Ross.
Kevin Noriega.
At this time, the president of the senior class, Marissa Latasso, will lead the class in moving of the tassel, symbolizing their passage from Connetquot High School. Just read that.
My friends and classmates, we have grown together, loved together, laughed together, cried together, and now we will graduate together. Join me in moving our tassels from right to left, symbolizing the next chapter of our lives.
Students, I ask that you all rise. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our newest alumni, the class of 2025.
Cause we were big shots for a little while. Senior year. Senior year. Yeah, we were living fast on top of the world, trying to find a guy old enough to buy a little cheap wine for you, girl. Game days, we were jerseys in the hall. Yeah, barely 18, but a bunch of know-it-alls. Chairs, yeah, yeah, throwing caps up in the air, couple tough boys shedding tears. Never thought it'd disappear. Senior year. Senior year. I remember that first day, feeling like a king, sitting out in my truck, freshmen wishing they were me.